Hey y'all. Hello. I am doing some things. I want to show y'all what you can do in an hour, right? So a lot of you really want to take steps towards being self-sufficient, whether that's growing your own plants, getting a couple of chickens, enhancing your lifestyle by investing in a non-electronic pastime. Y'all know I got these little clear braces in. I'm still learning how to talk with them. But anyway, I just want to show you and encourage you, hopefully encourage you today, that with 60 minutes or less, you can get one step closer to having that freedom and quality of life that you're looking to gain from planting a garden, investing in a non-electronic pastime, whatever have you. So come along. Without further ado, let me show you what projects I'm working on today, okay? Okay, you see that? That is a really cool and decent sized pool that was gifted to us by our mother, well, my mother. Shout out to my mama, to my children. It's big enough for me and Dre to get in and play with them, but listen, this is like a real deal pool for them. You know, DJ, our oldest, is 6 and the rest are younger than him, so this is lifestyle for them, a non-electronic pastime. And listen, it's May, we need to get it going. I hope for next year, 2024, y'all willing, that we can get this bad boy up in April. But look, this is gonna be our 2nd year having it. So look, it's just setting a pace. We wanna take advantage of the, you know, look, I can walk and talk. Y'all don't have to keep looking at this pool. But we wanna take advantage of the hot weather. So yes, that's what we're gonna do for them. Look at the chickies. Look, we're under construction, don't judge us, okay? The next thing that I'm working on today is finishing out tilling and laying plastic and cardboard into this bed to fill it. Preferably I'll be able to do everything including fill it. Okay, my alarm is going off. Look, it's 7:33. Okay, so I'm not lying to y'all. Look, I have an hour to kill as far as daylight is concerned, and so we're gonna work on that. The bed is gonna look, the finished product is gonna look like this. Look, let me tell y'all a funny, really funny story. That's not so funny. It wasn't funny when it happened. Do y'all see this patchwork? Okay, y'all see how I got the tiller over there, right? Okay, well, once upon a time, that tiller was right here, right? So I'm tilling for the first time. This was my first time tilling a bed, yeah. You know, farm wife. Tell me why the tiller got caught in the back of the chicken house, y'all. Let me tell you, it was like 8 o'clock. I had all 3 kids. Hubby was at Bible study. And I freaked out. I'm like, oh my God, I got a big old hole in the back of this chicken house. What is going to happen if all of these chickens escape? What am I going to do? Let me tell you. Grab whatever wire I could find, some zip ties, honey, all kind of rinky-dink, okay? Let me tell you, I would say I would have felt defeated, but the way I thought fast, honey, please, I was all right. I was all right. When I was patching it up, I was thinking like, man, I already, you know, I already had gotten out of the groove of getting out here, getting a few things done every day, because that's what you really want to do. You want to build up a routine of putting deposits of work into whatever endeavor you have. And that goes for outside stuff and inside stuff. You know, you want your house to be spick and span. Start with cleaning a room, decluttering a room. You know what I'm saying? And so I had gotten out of the groove and just, you know, trying to get it back, and done got the doggone tiller caught in the chicken house. Honey, I patched that thing up so fast my husband wouldn't even notice if I didn't tell him. I was like, babe, I did a thing. I did a thing. But anyway, let me pressure wash this pool so that my husband can blow it up. I don't know how he gonna do it. I don't know how to do it. All I know is it's gonna help him if I pressure wash this. That's like pressure wash it, and then he gonna be able to put the water in it, blow it up, whatever he gonna do. I'm just doing my part, and then we're gonna till. And well, no, I already tilled it, so we're just gonna finish assembling that bed, and then I'll even show y'all what the next thing will be, because I don't know if I'm doing it on camera. I don't have the kids right now. My gracious husband has them. Oh my gosh, it's raining a little bit. Ooh. But this is what we're working with, right? So we got some beds, some in-ground situation. That's, girl, look, we weeding it. Like at first it was all perfect, and then we couldn't get to it, and then the rain got to it, and so now we are in the process of weeding. And in between these rows, I'm going to put some red mulch and some hay in between the rows to define the spaces, but also to you know, capture that moisture, keep that moisture in the ground. And so listen, it look a hot mess, but food is in the ground here. That bed over there, I think I planted that on camera. Potatoes, ginger, all kind of stuff. So look, you can get stuff done. It ain't gonna look the way you want it to look, but look, let's just be thankful and just work. Just a little bit of work. Can't keep running my mouth. I'm about to put my AirPods on and time lapse. Okay, y'all, I am done with what I now know to be phase 1 of cleaning this pool. So let's take a look. All right, so this soap suds, I'm actually about to go in the house and get vinegar and some baking soda and allow it to sit in this pool. When we got the pool from on the side of the shed, it was kind of like just bundled up on the side of the shed. So when he pulled it out, it had a ton of fire ants and roaches and stuff in it. And so this is pretty good for phase 1 because I wasn't able to even touch it because it was infested with fire ants. Now there are still a couple of fire ants, I'm probably sure, I'm sure floating around. But obviously I've gotten it stretched out. I'm gonna stretch it out just a little bit more. I don't know if you can see those fire ants. I also see that there's a couple of holes. I am not willing to let this go. This is our 2nd year using this thing. So I'm gonna do some research on YouTube on how to plug holes for this pool. And then now I know that I'll have to help my husband take it down so that he won't feel rushed to do it, and he just throw it any kind of place. So I know next time I'm actually going to power wash it and then neatly fold it up and do all the things that I'm strong at doing so that we don't have to deal with this next time. We have just a little bit of daylight, as you can see. It's kind of, you know, So I'm going to turn my attention towards something that I can finish today, which is going to be this bed. I'm going to start off by breaking this box down using the cardboard and the plastic. I'm going to poke holes in the plastic so that the water will not just be sitting still and attracting flies and mosquitoes and things. As you can see, I have already kind of tilled up the ground. I just didn't want it to be active grass growing, so I'm actually going to use this you know, debris, if you would, to kind of allow me to layer this, because I want to use the least amount of potting soil as possible. So without further ado, let's get to part 2 of salvaging this 1 hour that I have. Okay. This is what I'm gonna use. I'm about to go on a quick little hunt for some spare sticks. Give me the foundation I'm looking for. I'm gonna use this as my bucket. Oh, spare branches. Twigs. On the other bed, I went around my house and kind of trimmed down the bushes and used those. I don't have time to do that today, otherwise I would. I see some weeds that my husband got from the in-ground garden. So I'm gonna use that to give my raised bed some height. All right, I'm gonna spread this out and start layering my plastic and my cardboard. See, that's why you gotta have it one layer, because you don't want it getting in between the other layers. You don't want that to happen. That's kind of what's happened a little bit. Just a little bit. I can fix it. ground. Definitely gonna need more than 3 bags, which is why I didn't really want to do raised beds. But so far, I'm about $60 into this one bed when I got 5 acres. Sometimes you just gotta be smart, but these are real good weed holders. So I'm just kind of weighing my pros and cons. I'm trying a couple different gardening methods and seeing which one is going to yield the best crop, even if it costs a little bit more money. In ground and raised beds. I'm actually going to call a dirt company and see if, you know, what their prices are to do bigger loads of soil. See if I can save some money there. Dark. I need one more bag, but this is my bed. Woo! And these bags indicate to me that I probably got some material for about 2 more beds over there and about 2 to 3 more beds around here, even though I was just fussing about how much topsoil costs. Okay, y'all. Part 2 of getting things done with a little over an hour to spare. Last time we got the beds done, well, a bed done. And last time that I turned on the camera, it rained so much. Like, it's been raining like every single day. So I'm just coming outside, to check on things. So this is how the bed looks. It's not perfect. I did a lot of it in the dark. I still haven't put one more bag in here. I'm probably gonna pull out some of the plastic that you're seeing on the edges. But honestly, as I've been thinking about it, I'm either gonna build, or my husband is either gonna build one more parameter around it so it'll be higher, and we'll fill it with topsoil, and the same with this one. I honestly think that we're gonna let these rest until the winter or fall garden, and then we'll deal with it then. Look at this corn. Like, oh my gosh, wow, look how much it's grown. My aim is to get out here today and weed the rest of the in-ground garden, and then drop green bean seeds around the corn, and then one squash in front of it. I forgot what they call it, the holy trio, something like that. But I was watching Homestead Heart. And her and Mr. H, Mrs. H and Mr. H, if you are familiar with that channel, they got outside and dropped green bean seeds around their corn stalks or corn shoots, and it really encouraged me because they got out there right before it was about to rain and did what they could do. So my husband coming out here doing God knows what. Look, he bringing noise, child. I came out here to relax. It's okay, I'm gonna get my earphones. But anyway, so yes, that's what I'm doing. I really, if I seem drowsy, I am. I just don't, I don't feel like it. But look, I like to eat. I want to eat fresh food. I want to utilize what I have. I want to maximize what Yah has given me. And so even though I don't feel like it, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna do it in an hour or so. All of my kids are napping, which is crazy. So let's do it. You know what I mean? Somebody pulled up my potato. Look at that. Coming over here to check on the other bed. And I'm gonna have to fix that, but this is how the other bed is looking that I planted with y'all, with the sweet potatoes and the regular potatoes and the ginger. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Okay, y'all, today is the next day. Shortly after I was recording, the camera went dead, and I hope y'all didn't think I was gonna stop work because I couldn't record. Here's what I'll show you. I'll show you the aftermath. Okay, so we did come in here and weed, and so now I need to finish setting up some rows. Look, this is my first time doing rows, so don't come for me, but trust and believe, between now and next year, oh, my rows gonna be slayed, honey. But those, like, so from here, this is the last, like, defined row. This one I'm working on. So I'm gonna finish with these rows, and I'm gonna finish planting out this garden space. Oh my goodness, it feels so crazy to say. As we cleaned up the weeds, we discovered a thriving watermelon little situation. So I think I'm gonna plant a couple of more melons in here. I wasn't planning on doing melons in here. I was just gonna do okra and green beans. My husband so graciously came over here and planted some green beans and squash around here. And then, yeah, so after I do the rows, I'm gonna plant through the row, go ahead and plant the rows prayerfully before it starts back raining. Let that good rain from the Most High, you know, ferment and sprout those seeds for me. And then sometime this week, my intentions are to come at least in between the rows and in between the plants with mulch and hay, to define the spaces and also to keep moisture in. Because listen, I know it's been raining quite a bit, but this is some good soil. So I want to preserve that, but I also don't want to ever have to weed that way again. Y'all, look at all these doggone weeds that we got. Of course, we're gonna get this to the goats, and it's more over there. Hold on, let me see if I can get over there. Look at that, weeds, crazy. I mean, them weeds was so big. So yes, that's what we're doing. But for right now, the chickens are fussy. They need to be fed. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out real quick, and then I'll be back and we're gonna do some stuff. This little nasty water will go real good over my plants, the roots. Listen, I'm a little scared of them doggone chickens. Honey, they will freaking peck you. Okay? It's just weird. I'm not scared, but I'm like, what they call that? Finicky? Honey? I hope this camera's the right way. Let me see. It's raining. Let me get under my little tent. Whew. Chickens are fed. I don't know. You know, I just got, you know, just did my little curls. I don't think I'm gonna be out here in the rain. I don't know. I don't think so. No. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I had plans. Plans constantly change. I'm thinking about what I can do. And honestly, I'm just, you know, now that it's raining, I'm not here for it. Yeah. I'm gonna take this as a sign that that I'm done. Cause I'm not about to be in the rain. Even if my hair wasn't done, I probably wouldn't be in the rain. But the chickens are fed. I might throw a bale of hay in there with those chickens so that, well, with the, I'm sorry that I'm all in y'all face. With the hens. Because it's, you know, it's a little sloshy up in there. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. When it stops drizzling, I may come back out here. I just don't know. I'm looking around at all the different spaces that need to be touched, and I just got overwhelmed. I'm glad I'm filming this though, so that y'all understand that this ain't a game. Like, I feel overwhelmed, but at the same time, it's like overwhelmed with ideas and just knowing like I'm not gonna be able to do everything. I did all this talking, and I think I'm not gonna do anything that I said. I think I'm about to actually go ahead and get the seeds out. I just don't know. Indecision, indecisiveness on the camera. Let me look, cause it's like it was drizzling, but now it's acting like it's kind of clearing up. It says bicolor sweet corn seeds. Okay. Squash. Where my peas went? I don't have a lot of okra. I'm trying to see, do I have more okra too? I gotta go get some more okra. I gotta go to the store and get some more okra. We ran out of green beans yesterday, so I got pole beans. All right, I only have pole beans left. Dang, we planted a lot of stuff. Interesting. So, pole beans with the corn. And I don't remember. I don't think we got to. Oh, well, maybe he did get some squashes. Let's see what kind of squash I have left. I gotta find some. I know I got other seeds. I'm here for spaghetti squash. Like, my son is allergic to, well, Joshi, the youngest one, he's allergic to, y'all, it's weird. It's going back and forth with me, the weather. I'm finna go look for some other seeds so that I don't run out. Or will I not run out? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Yeah, I probably am overthinking it. I think I have enough for what I'm trying to do right now. I just don't have enough okra, which is weird. So I do need to go look for that. But anyway, he's allergic to, he's sensitive. See? Can y'all see this? Wheat, gluten, which I think is wheat. Dairy, nuts. He's allergic to nuts for sure. And so I give him spaghetti squash as his alternative for noodles, and he loves it. And so that's awesome that he loves it. Awesome that he loves it. Okay, let me take a look. Rosemary, all kind of. Come on. Oh, hold up. I got a couple of different seed stashes. I think it's time to plant onions right now. I gotta go back and see. Yeah, I got some different corn. Ooh, see? I found some okra. I found some other corn too. Y'all hear foolishness in the back. It's my dogs eating their food. Okay, so I have a couple stashes. Yeah, I got melons. Okay. Alright, so I don't know what I'm about to do. I don't. I'm all over the place. These were wet. These collard greens were wet and they're doing so good. All praises. Okay, yeah. So I know this bag is full of stuff that I want to plant as soon as I can get to it. You know, I know that. But I got another spaghetti squash, another winter squash, which germination. So these aren't direct, so but I'm still gonna do it. Sweet. Let me get away from them. They're tripping. Alright. Okay, now it's trying to come down. But I have my seeds. So now that's one less thing that I have to do when I get out here. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not even mad. Because I'm like sleepy and just, you know, I just want to curl up and read my Bible. I ain't even gonna lie. Curl up. Not in the bed, maybe on the couch. Just in case y'all don't see it on the camera, when I do get out here, I'm gonna do this squash, summer squash, sweet corn, another sweet corn. I'm gonna do one more row of sweet corn. I think he did, I don't remember. So we'll have 5 rows of corn. I really like corn. I like corn a lot. Yeah. And plus, like, we want to save our own seeds this year, so we might have a whole row we save our own seeds. And I'm planting squash around it. I only have these pole beans. I wasn't hell bent on beans until I actually cooked some the other day, so I probably need to go get some more of those. Zucchini golden squash. They don't have pictures, that's why I'm not showing you. This type of squash, I think I showed you this winter squash before. So I'm gonna plant the squash around the corn along with the pole beans. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What I just did was make holes where I want to plant my seeds. See if we can zoom in on a hole. See? I'm literally doing them right next to each other. I did that all up the rows. I think he said he did green beans down these rows, so I'm gonna just do squash. Whole row done, a couple more to go. Okay, so my rows are not perfect, right? But for those of you who are new like me, those two are formed right there. But this one, I'm about to work on this one right here. My husband said you want to try to make a mound, right? So like you want to try to make, and then I got my doggone footsteps throughout, but you want to try to make a mound that's like this with the dirt. So through the whole line you want to try to make a mound, and I'll show you how I'm doing it, and you'll see my progression over time. Okay. This right here is gonna end up being in the walkway. Like I said, that was already there. But this, and I did leave some weeds in. I'm probably gonna come through and pick some of them, but it's so wet that I'm like, that's my mound. I think once I do these 2 rows, it'll look more defined. I don't know though, because it's like a sloshy mess. We'll see. Y'all, quit playing with your girl. Baby, look at them sexy rows. Don't play with her. Okay? Y'all, I'm proud of me. I really can't wait to get in here and define it with some wood chips, but what I'm about to do is go through all the rows and poke holes like I showed y'all before, And I'm about to plant this whole garden and I'm gonna be done. And then if the Lord allows me to, and he withhold this rain, I'm going to plant or pot some lettuces, which I might actually have to end up going to the store, but I'm gonna look high and low for all the lettuce seeds that I have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna transplant some collards on this side where the okra, where I'm gonna plant the okra, because I did some research and it says leafy greens and okra do well. And I'm also gonna do an herb like a dill weed or something like that. It's supposed to be a pest deterrent. But man, I'm so proud of myself. This was hard work, but it's so rewarding, y'all. It's so rewarding. And plus, look, I need to get my exercise in. Okay, I gotta lose some of these plush pounds or whatever. I got corn on this row. I'm trying to beat the rain. I'm about to transplant this spaghetti squash starts. Can y'all see it? All right, all those are transplanted. I think I'm gonna go through with some spaghetti squash seeds. I'm done with corn. We'll see. Hold on. I'm gonna do a hot pepper. I heard it's a deterrent from pest, okra, and spaghetti squash for the rest of these next 2 rows that you're looking at here. And then I'm gonna go through and do melons, different watermelons throughout the other remaining 2 rows. And I'm probably gonna do some, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do okra. I don't know. I'm gonna do a mixture of okra, peppers, spaghetti squash that I got from the store and dried myself. Oh Lord. And these collard starts. That's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, it's some stuff going on. Y'all hear it? Whew, y'all. It's done. It is done. Okay. Woo. Y'all see I had to come up out of that hat. But I feel so accomplished. My feet's hurting. My legs are hurting. But I'm so at peace. I think I'm gonna treat myself with a beautiful, beautiful, big, huge 48-ounce fizzy water, aka sparkling water, my Lord. And then I'm gonna follow that up with a matcha. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. What I did was, let me turn you around. The last 2 rows, well, I mean, listen, because I've stopped through, the last 2 rows are right here. Okay, I did collards and different types of watermelon. I've got Jubilee, Sugar Baby, and some other kinds. And then these 2 rows I did cantaloupe and different melons, and I did collard starts, and I did I do a bean? I think I did a bean. Yeah, I think I did some kind of bean, like a bush bean, something. Listen, I have no idea how this is gonna work. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I might have little stick trellises for the bush beans, because I think if I'm not, no, they bush out. They bush out, so I'm thinking I might be straight. I don't really know. I'm not even lying. I just know we're gonna either get a harvest or a combination of both. A harvest to eat and seed. I know that the sweet corn that I did, well, my husband did over here, is doing so good. So I know that I want to grow these next year. So, you know, I had that in mind. Like, I'm like, look, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I know in the next couple of days I'm gonna come through the rows first with some mulch, and as the harvest starts coming up, I'm gonna put mulch around in between where I planted stuff at. Now if it's obvious, I'll go ahead and throw the mulch down, but I don't know if it's gonna be real obvious, because you see, you know, the starts, the collard starts and the squash and zucchini starts kind of look like weeds a little bit. So I'm gonna probably wait to mulch in between. So that means I am gonna probably still have to weed, but it won't be as much. That's what I'm hoping. But anyways, I'm about to start some seeds for my lettuce. Thank y'all for hanging out, chilling with your girl today. I sure do appreciate your support. Make sure you like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you here and be a part of the Set Apart Gardens family. We have something really special coming soon for y'all that we're probably gonna launch in June. I mean, it's not a big sneak peek. It's a private community where y'all can talk to us personally on a bi-weekly basis. So definitely make sure that you email dre904@icloud.com or lettersbyreese.com. support@lettersbyreese.com. Make sure somewhere in the email title you put private Set Apart Gardens community, something like that. I will put these details in the description. If you just want to kind of talk about and ask questions about what we're gonna be doing, it's not gonna be some big huge thing. It's just really gonna be a private space for y'all to be able to literally directly ask us questions about your space, about livestock, gardening, homeschool, look, I don't know, gluten-free recipes, whatever you feel like you want to ask me to help you start living a set apart life. Me and my husband would be happy to oblige to that and service you in that way. Obviously it's going to be paid, so we'll talk about that. But for those of you who are interested now, before the big announcement comes, go ahead and email us. But with all that being said, listen, get out there and grow you something. Okay, y'all see I got them good old Georgia collards. Don't even come looking my way, because you had time to throw some dirt in a pot. Okay, don't be hating and don't be begging. All right, that being said, we gone.
Bombs over Baghdad really ain't that bad. Little wiretap, yes, yes. Little dodge in the IRS. Little haven from the taxman.